Hello, it's a me, I'm Pixel, and here with me, there's the Witch of Big.
No, I'm not the Witch of Big. Stop.
Yes, there's the Witch of Big.
No. You have no proof against that. You
have
have no proof.
I may have no proof. I can't prove it, but
Just but.
Butler.
Just but. Butler. Ooh. Speaking of Butler.
Speaking of Butler.
Last time in Umineko.
Oh, we're going straight to that? Okay. Last time in Umineko,
Yes.
Krauss did the not stonk, very big not stonk.
Oh yeah, dear. How's your business going?
Oh yeah. In
about-
6
yeah,
months, I
about-
will have a lot of money. After 2 years. And what about the big money that you said you were gonna have?
It's coming. I mean, it's coming.
Yeah.
Maybe not now.
Maybe not
I need
now.
more
Maybe
time.
not later. I need more time. 2 years. 2 fucking years.
2 fucking
Oh
years.
well.
And in the meantime, Natsuhi is being strong and
Natsuhi.
carrying.
Okay, no, honestly, Natsuhi is the one with pants. She may not wear it in her hair, in her on her leg, but she has the pants.
She has the pants engraved on her heart.
Okay, engraved on her heart.
She may not be allowed to wear pants, but she has pants engraved in her heart.
Oh yeah. No. Who's the man of the couple? It's Natsuhi. Natsuhi. Honestly, yes.
Aside from that, Ben Castle is not fun to deal with.
Yeah.
And she tried to negate Natsuhi moment of joy with Beatrice.
Yeah, also that.
And can we start? Please.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
extremely eager.
Okay.
Extremely eager.
Okay, we can start. We're starting. Look at that. We're starting.
Ooh. The weather wasn't looking very good. The weekend forecast said that there was a high likelihood of a tropical cyclone growing into a large typhoon.
Cyclone. Joe? I will not say that.
You just said that.
I interrupted it, okay? Halfway. I could have done even the jingle if I wanted.
I want to hear.
It's good in my head. It doesn't come out because it's two jingle at the same time. So I cannot do it very well.
I see.
By the way,
if it was true that premonitions tended to be right, then this year's family conference would probably take place in absolutely horrible weather.
game, okay, thank you.
In fact, Natsuhi wished that a typhoon large enough to stop boat travel to the island would steer Rokkenjima away forever. If that happened, she would be able to keep Kinzo's death hidden as long as she wanted.
About that, Natsuhi,
About that.
Great news! Great news, Natsuhi! Guess what?
Guess what?
Guess what, Natsuhi?
Natsuhi let out a deep sigh. Just doing that made her headache throb. As the day of the family conference approached, the intensity of her headache just kept on increasing.
Of course. Oh, phone.
At that time, the phone rang. Natsuhi turned the television off and picked up the receiver.
Hi.
What?
Finally! Imagine being... Be me for just a second, okay? be me last time, noticing that this is the scene that we're
Oh,
getting
you were
into.
waiting for this scene. Okay.
I've been waiting since last time. So I saw Natsui being there, and I imagined that it was the scene with the phone, and I was
Now-
like, oh no,
Okay.
oh no.
Wait. Insert here the Kyrie. 3 weeks? Just 3 weeks? I've been waiting this scene for 1 year.
Oh my god. And let's go back to that when we get to the ending of chapter 6.
Of course.
When we get to the ending of chapter 6, I'm gonna be saying that.
Okay.
はい、
So
先方は話せばわかるとは申しておりますが、いかがしますか。
What?
いたずらかもしれません。
どんな相手です？
おそらく若い男性ではないかとお心当たりはございませんか。
Yeah. I mean, for a second I thought, wait, Beatrice, but I was like, wait, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would she use a phone? And then,
right.
But man, young man.
Young man.
若い男性。
Natsui didn't have a clue who that might be.
And if she doesn't know,
In the first place, there was no one amongst their acquaintances that would do something as rude as refusing to state their name. And on top of that, a young man. Natsui thought that as a wife, it wasn't right for her to have connections with men other than her husband, much less a young man. It might be considered suspicious.
yeah, beautiful times, the 80s. Okay.
The phone call suddenly seemed like something dirty. But at the same time, she was more interested than ever in what this person wanted to tell her. Could it be that there was some kind of trouble related to Krauss' business?
Then why calling Natsuhi though? If it was something about Krauss' business, why
It would
call
make sense to call
Natsuhi?
Krauss.
And ask specifically for Natsuhi? I would have called and asked for Krauss.
What if there was some particular reason that they needed to talk to Krauss' wife instead of Krauss
Yeah,
directly?
exactly. This clock is particularly ominous, I have to be honest.
Yeah, very anxiety-inducing. No matter what the message, it was her duty as a wife to hear it and relate it to Krauss. If it was some strange kind of extortion attempt, she just had to firmly refuse and inform Krauss that she had received a phone call like that. If the call was something irritating, that she just had to tell Genji to never again send her a call if the caller refused to state their name.
I mean, at this point I would be curious though. I would
Yeah.
want to answer.
Thinking this, Natsui told Genji, who was offering to hang up after all, to connect her to this person. And she set the receiver down. After a short while, the phone rang again.
もしもし。
This wasn't the internal line. It was the external phone line, which Genji had transferred to her.
Okay, it was clear, but yes.
So it should have already been connected directly to the mysterious man. However, the person on the other end didn't respond to her. Not liking this at all, Natsui spoke one more time, sounding displeased.
もしもし。誰ですか。名を名乗りなさい。
He heard something that sounded like a sigh.
This is Taken, what the heck? Do you ever do you know about Taken, the movie?
No?
No?
No.
Is the movie
No.
is this movie about this man who is an ex, I think a spy or something like that. Okay, like a CIA agent, I think, something like that. I don't really remember the details, but imagine a character like that. Okay. They kidnap his daughter, and then they call him at the phone, and at the other on the other side, the dude just take a breath to talk, and then the dude goes, there's a very long monologue about him having capabilities of recovering him and all of that, and trying to get his daughter. And then on the other side, the kidnapper says, "Good luck," and then put the phone down. It's a very famous quote.
Is that the scene? Oh god, I don't know who you are, but I will find you.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
I
It's all
saw
of
the
that.
meme, of course.
Yeah, of course, it became a meme immediately. But yeah, it's actually a very good monologue, if you ask me.
Oh, I never heard of the actual movie. I know.
It comes from the movie. That's it. That's all you need to know.
Okay. She automatically gulped. After remaining silent for a little longer, the man finally answered. That was the first time the man had spoken.
どれくらいぶりになるんだ一体何年ぶりかな
何の話です？あなたは誰ですか？
The voice certainly did sound like that of a young man. But it was a bit hard to figure out much about a person just by their voice over the phone. He sounded like a young adult, but he might actually have been of middle school age. Or an adult whose voice still hadn't deepened. In fact, it might have been premature to assume this person was a male at all.
What?
However, one thing was certain. Though this person spoke to Natsuhi in such a familiar and casual manner, Natsuhi had absolutely no clue who it was.
俺が誰かを名乗るのは簡単さだがそれでは俺があまりに悲しい
何を言っているのか分かりかねます。
Oh, nice cat like that.
That's nice.
That's nice, actually.
あなたは誰ですか？そして私に何の用ですか？それが言えないなら興味はありません。切りますよ。
俺の望みはあんたに思い出してもらうことだ。
何を思い出せというのですか？あなたなど知りませんし、思い出すような心当たりもありません。
そんなこと言うなよ。俺はあんたの子供じゃないか。
What?
Pam pam pam!
Again?
Oh, with this soundtrack? Okay.
Oh. Oh, what the heck is with this violin?
I hate this soundtrack for a very specific reason, but I love it. It's so good.
Whoa.
あなたは何？
そんな悲しいことを言うなよ、母さん。
What?
That unsettling word that thrust itself mercilessly onto the depths of Natsuhi's heart, and it started churning it about. In Natsuhi's entire life, no one had ever said anything so unsettling to her. In her bewilderment, Natsuhi felt her heart beat so loudly that it felt like it would explode.
あなたに母と呼ばれる覚えはありません。何のつもりか知りませんが、もう切りますよ。
俺は復讐するために帰ってきたんだ。
Revenge?
あんたの19年前の罪。
Oh god. Another one. We have another one of these. Oh god.
Another one! Natsuhi's mind went blank.
Is there anyone that did not commit a crime in this entire family? I mean...
Nope. No one is completely...
The only one that didn't commit a crime is probably Maria at this point. The only one.
Probably.
Yet.
Yet.
But I mean, if she kills her mother, I would give her a medal personally. So I wouldn't consider that a crime.
I mean, she already has killed her mother several times.
She did, but yeah, you could argue that. But yeah, I mean, that doesn't count. I would give her... I will give her a medal for that. That's not a crime.
And beyond the sound of the wind howling outside the window, she must certainly heard the roar of the sea from that day.
Hi Basil, we're playing Umineko. Big spoiler because we're in chapter 5.
Very big spoilers at this point.
Very big spoiler at this point, so look out.
あんた本当はもう思い出してるんだよ。
何の話かわからないと言っています。もう二度とかけないでください。
Oh, you wanna play the game? Okay, yeah, don't look at this then.
No,
don't look at anything.
Don't.
If you wanna play this game, don't look at don't even look at this. If you wanna play Umineko, no, don't do that.
No. From here on out, it's gonna be spoiler after spoiler. This is the answer arc.
Yeah. You can ask.
Are you
Yeah,
playing
of course.
Umineko when you play?
Of course, you can ask a question. Of course.
Of course. This this was a very close call for spoilers.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, this theme is so good, though.
The theme is so good.
In Milan,
You're
right
gonna
now,
hear it a lot.
what do you suggest visiting in Milan? I mean, you could go to the... Come si dice il Duomo in inglese?
I think it's Duomo.
The same word?
It's just Duomo.
Okay. Oh, you could go to the Duomo. Yeah, the big church in
Very big church.
very big church in the town. And there's like a bajillion museum that you could visit, like this like uncountable museum that you can go. I don't know if it's still there, but it was a very cool show of NASA in Milan some years ago. I don't know if it's still there though.
Oh yeah, I confirmed that it's called the Duomo.
Oh,
It's
you already
just the
went
name of
there.
the
You already
architectural
went there. Already
structure.
went there. Okay. Go to live right now. It's Italian. You should know, of course. Yeah. I check if there's some temporary shows or stuff, because most of the time those are very cool. So look for that. Look out for that. Honestly. By the way, don't know what we're talking about. Never call again.
19年前にあんたがした仕事だからあんたを呪うためにあえてそれでもいやだからこそ俺はあんたを母さんと呼ぶよ
Yeah, there's a lot of cool museums. Just go there. No problem. Thank you for passing by.
もうすぐ親族会議じゃないか俺も母さんの子供だからね会議の日に帰るよ
Oh, okay. Yeah, 18 people my ass. By the way.
19年ぶりにね
It's said in red.
するために
In red it says 17, and then if it's there, what number are we? the math doesn't math anymore, okay? First it's 18
Welcome to
people.
Answers. Woo!
First it's 18 people, and then there's no wait. Kinzo was already dead, so it's actually 17. Okay, and then what about
That's
him?
2017. Click. Breathing so hard, their shoulders were heaved. Natsui slammed the receiver down and hung up. Then she hit the phone violently, knocking the receiver off, so that there was no chance of the man calling back.
I mean, you could call again.
I can hear the roar of the sea. The voice I'm hearing from beyond the howling wind must be... no matter how I cover my ears, no matter how I cover my ears.
The voice hearing beyond the alley. What?
The headache one. Completely pale, Natsui kept shivering as though cold.
Ramda, いる？いるわよ。ベルンが望めば
Of
どこ
course.
にでも。じゃあ台所の床下収納に入ってて。ぬかみその壺の中でもいいわ。ああ、私を味噌につけてかじってくれるの？でもそれなら蜂蜜につけてほしいものだわ。お返しにベルンは砂糖水で煮込んであげる。せめて砂糖醤油とみりんにして。それで何？副賞要求でも気取っちゃう？そうよ。この夏日の電話のやりとりは事実。
Lambda Delta grinned unpleasantly, as though sizing Berncastel up. She was probably trying to tease Berncastel by taking her time on repetition requests.
副賞拒否。さてね。拒否か応じるかどうしようかな。それを決めるのはゲームマスターの私の自由だし、その判断をいつするかさえ自由。青字宣言でない限り、あんたに答える義務はないしね。そういうこと。今はせいぜい夏日の19年前に一体どんな秘密が？
Of course.
ワクワクテカテカしてなさい。
I would like to pinpoint that this is more for me playing than anyone else in the room, in the game. This is literally, oh yeah, you know, I could tell if this is real or not, but I won't, because I'm on the beach. So I won't.
Look, Lambda Delta is looking specifically at you.
Yes, and even Berncastel is doing that.
Yeah. Of course, this fishy telephone call occurs before October 4th, 1986. This is still before the start time of the game. So it's not necessary to question whether it's true or false in the first place.
ゲームマスターのあんたがわざわざ見せた以上、何かの布石だと思っとくわ。
You don't say?
騙しかもしれないけれど、一応あんたのこの指し手は記憶に留めておく。このカードを伏せたまま場に出す。
Yu-Gi-Oh reference, unexpected Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
Lambda Delta is so
Tell
good.
me she's gonna do, you activated my trap card after this. Later when she gonna say something about this. Is she? You don't know?
I don't remember. I kinda remember something like that being said, but
Because honestly, it would be cool if she carried the joke on whenever it's needed for this, whenever this scene is needed again.
I wish I could tell you with certainty, but I'm not a witch of certainty.
Of course,
apparently.
you're the
I'm
witch
not
of
a witch of
big.
big. No. No, that doesn't count.
Okay, then you're the witch of big. The human theory is that you're the witch of big. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to prove here.
I'm gonna say in red, I'm the witch of experience. I'm the witch of experience.
Where's the red? I don't see the
I'm the
red.
witch of creation. Oh fuck. Wait, bear with me for a second. I need to do something.
Okay, is she actually gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Wait,
Wait, but you cannot say in red that you're a witch, or else the game wouldn't be the game.
No, I'm not saying. No. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna say in red that I'm a witch, okay?
You can say that it's your title.
Wait.
What you gonna do? What are you doing?
Are you ready?
No, but just do it. Just do it.
Okay. Look at your phone.
Oh,
And if you can,
wait.
put it on the screen. There, checkmate.
What happened? Yeah,
Send it on Discord.
I will take the. Did you send it on Discord as well or no?
No, I can send it on Discord. Wait,
Can
just
you
give me one
please?
sec.
Because it would be much
Yes.
more comfortable for me.
Okay. I'm sending it. There we go. Bam!
Okay, wait.
You tried me, and this is
No.
this is
This is too good. Wait, I need to. Okay. There we go. Look at Vtuber.
Wait.
No, wait. Wait, it's too big. Wait.
Too big. It's because I'm not
Wow.
big. Wait. Oh wait.
I cannot move it anymore. I don't know why.
Oh,
Oh,
shoot.
okay.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm gonna stay. Okay.
There you go.
I'm not the witch of pig.
Okay, I cannot say it anymore. It's been said in red. I cannot say it anymore. Okay. Okay.
Okay, we can. It was extremely important that I did this.
But when you go until the end for the show. By the way,
Don't try an artist with saying, "Can you say it in red?" Of course, I had a red pencil.
don't try and ask when because they can draw you pregnant and then say it in red.
Oh no! No, I will never do that. Oh god. Oh no, that's something I can't do.
I mean, that could be a cool move. I will draw you pregnant. Could be a thing.
Butler, you either resign or I will draw you pregnant.
I mean, what do you do at that point?
You just ran.
By the way.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, of course. Direct attack. Still Yu-Gi-Oh.
There we go. After suddenly being conked to the head, Lambda Delta was bewildered.
Oh, of course.
Ponk. But perhaps this incomprehensible exchange was funny to her, because she quickly went back to giggling.
これであんたのゲーム版の準備は十分？ええ、そうよ。それじゃあいよいよゲームを進めるわよ。
I only have a question. Butler is like looking at a flashback basically right now to know what happened
Yes.
on the board until the moment he actually entered, right?
Yes.
1986年。何度目の1986年10月4日かしらね。
Ah, because the loop.
無限の魔女かベアトリーチェやはり恐ろしい子だわ。ベルン側は何か行動ある？ないわよ。あんたが復讐要求に応えないならそれで終わり。ターンエイトね。
Hanendo.
スタート。クリーンアップドロー。
Draw!
Draw. Monster Kado.
Draw! Monster Battle!
1986年10月4日。
Oh, this is like when they summon a monster.
Come forth!
Exactly.
Blue Eyes
Come
White
forward,
Dragon.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
There we go.
I only want to say something. In Italian, the Chaos Blue Eyes White Dragon Max is called Drago Bianco Occhi Blu Massimo, and I call it
やっぱりこのバラ
Il mio amico Massimo, my friend because it's a name.
Oh god.
By the way,
6年前より
Dr. Summer.
さらにすごくなってやが
Like
る。
nothing has ever happened. Everybody
Yeah.
is so nice. It's so calm.
of course, to
and
know
sweet.
something about the phone call, I will have to wait like 5 hours, right? At least.
こんなのが似合わなんて羨ましいぜ。
んなことはね、私にとっちゃ船着き場まで遠くて邪魔なだけなんだけどな。
それは贅沢な悩みだね。
毎朝バラと挨拶してから投稿。素敵素敵。
First world problems.
こんなにいっぱいのバラみんなと挨拶してたら遅刻しちゃうね。
演者は残念だな。お腹壊しやすいんだって。
How cute is her sprite though?
Yeah.
らしいな。腸が弱いんだろうよ。しょっちゅう下痢してるぜ。
No.
Butler, please, pure.
レディーにそういうの言うのいけない。
Thank you, Maria.
There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
それはすまねえ。そうだよな。女の子のお尻からはマシュマロが出るんだもんな。
Of
演者は
course.
体調が悪くてマシュマロが水飴になっちまったわけだ。
Oh, that's a horrible image, dude.
それはさすがに。
下品が過ぎるね。
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. George and Jessica slammed a knee and a fist right into either side of Butler's gut. Oh, it's like chapter 4.
Yeah, basically.
Whack! Smack! Fuck! The smack that was probably the sound of his knees hitting the ground and him falling over. Normally, Butler possessed the good sense you'd expect of an 18-year-old man. However, it seemed that this reunion had brought him back to the mental age he had been 6 years ago. And bit by bit, Jessica and George realized that they were also returning to the way they'd been 6 years ago. This charming chat.
Sorry, I should laugh, but we have went from happy adolescence to this Natsui making this face.
Yes. The two genders.
Yeah, exactly. The two genders.
Was being observed by Natsuhi, gazing through an open window in the hall.
奥様、旦那様がお探しです。
もう少ししたら行きます。まだお昼にもなっていないのに。疲れました。
You're doing the job.
The sparks.
You're doing all the job.
Yeah.
Natsui, of course you're tired.
The sparks had been flying between them and Eva's group only a few moments earlier. The others had pounded on Krauss and Natsuhi over and over to get Kinzo out of his study. Apparently, they hadn't been fully tricked at last year's conference after all.
お父様は問題ありませんね。
はい、お任せを。シャノンとカノンも今日の段取りを十分に心得ております。
熊沢は嘘をつくのが上手なようですから心配しませんが、南條先生が少し心配です。隠し事が苦手そうでおられますから。
I mean,
When being a good liar is actually a compliment.
yeah.
可能な限り私が南條先生のお近くで補佐するつもりです。
あなたがいてくれるなら頼もしいですね。本当に助かります。現地の力なくして成し得ないことです。
恐縮でございます。
安心せよ。書斎の密室結界は完璧だ。
Oh, it's not that. Oh, of course. I was like, wait, is this the game? The outside layer? No, it's not.
Oh, this is the game layer.
結界を破らぬ限り、誰にも金蔵の秘密を暴くことなどできん。
ええ、分かっています。しかしあなたも先ほどの客までのやりとりを聞いていたでしょ。
やはり去年の時点で相当の不信感を持たれていたのであろうな。凄まじき毒素を溜め込み振りまいておるわ。
やはり今年が正念場になりそうですね。
今年を何とか乗り越えることはできようが、仏の顔もなんとやらだ。さすがに来年は無理と心得た方がよかろうな。
これほどまでに
Run away!
半魔法の毒素が満ちては
Real reaction when Kronobe arrives.
来年の親族会議でもゴールドスミス教の魔法を維持するのは難しいでしょ
う。誰ですかあなたは。
Honest reaction.
ああ、驚かずともよい。わらわの家具頭を務める男だ。
はじめまして、夏日奥様ロノウェと申します。どうぞお見知りおきを。
頼れる男だ。この男にも密室結界を守ってもらう。
そうですか。後宮夏日です。あなたにも協力をお願いし。
はい、奥様。魔法世界からお手伝いをさせていただきます。どうかお任せを。
ついでだから、
Oh, any gap?
私も紹介してもらおうかしら。はい、リーチェ。ご無沙汰。
リーチェ。
ガープか。そなたまで来てくれるとは心強い。遊びに来ただけのつもりだったんだけどね。手がいるようだったら声をかけて。はじめまして、マダム。挨拶するのは初めてだけど、私はいつだって誰
こちらのガープはなかなかのいた。先日奥様が自室にてお召しになろうとして床に落とし見つけられなかった頭痛薬、ガープの仕業でございますよ。
Hi, Astra. Hello.
確かに置いたはずなのに見つけられない小物があったら、こやつのいたずらを疑うがよいぞ。
Oh, it's their fault, of course.
わらわも昔随分とからかわれたものだ。
そうですか。いずれにせよ、ここは後宮の屋敷です。当家にいる間は当家に従っていただきます。よろしいですね。
もちろんです。心得ております。魔法世界での現時と思い、どうぞいつでもご用命ください。
The Genji of Magic Word. I wonder why it's
I mean,
Genji specifically.
私にも客人の心得はあるつもりよ。家主の顔は潰さないわ。ロノウェもガープも頼れるぞ。しかし魔法の世界と人間の世界は表裏一体。
分かってます。もちろん私も人間の世界から力を合わせてお父様の秘密を守りましょう。
いつもの展開だな。どうせ翌日にならなきゃ話は進まねえ。
まあそうね。10月4日は私にとっての準備ターンみたい。バトラに何もする気がないのなら 10月5日までのんびりしててくれていいのよ。6人死んだら呼んであげる。
Of course, that was a very irritating way to say it.
Of course.
The fight wouldn't start until the crime occurred. However, waiting for the crimes to start would mean turning a blind eye towards the murders of the first Twilight. In other words, it would be the same as being content with the fact that six people would die.
知ってる？チェスの先手と後手では先手の勝率が2倍とも言われてるのよ。戦術の進歩でだいぶ変わるけどね。後手はドローを狙えれば上々とか言われてるんだっけ？
You don't draw a chess, girl.
先手必勝くらい俺も知ってるぜ。ならどうしろってんだ。
そんなだからあんたは無能なのよ。本当にいい？バトラー、10月4日にだって解くことができる謎は存在するわ。何が解けるか。
まさか。あ、いや、しかし。
まあ見てなさい、無能のバトラー。
I have a general idea what these witches are talking about. I've tried solving it several times myself in the past, but I still haven't found anything resembling an answer. On the contrary, I still can't even understand why that riddle exists. That's right. The reason it exists.
Talking about Yapidov?
Yes. Oh, sorry, that's I mean, why did Beato prepare a riddle like that in the first place? I think
Then?
we'll discuss it together. Wait, let's continue because
Okay. Not too sure.
might be-
That's okay.
We'll discuss it together from time to time in past games. However, I've been avoiding thinking about it under the assumption that there's no point in investigating the riddle unless we can solve it. This time, I should change my viewpoint. I shouldn't just focus on the obvious parts, like the truth of the riddle and how to solve it. What's more important is why that riddle was set up in the first place and displayed for us to see. That's what I should be thinking about. And the one proposing that riddle is Beatrice.
Wait, wouldn't it be Kinzo though?
Even if I can't solve it, I should be able to try and figure out what Beato was thinking when she showed it to us. Alright, this time I'm turning the chessboard over. The witches keep calling me incompetent. Let them laugh. My enemy isn't them. I'm continuing our match, Beato. I mean, she's the one having. I think he intends on Beato being the game master, so she's
yeah.
giving him the
Okay.
riddle.
Okay.
It's either that or the chessboard itself, the existence of the chessboard itself.
Yeah.
Which both are important.
とうとう降り始めたようやな。
やれやれ、土砂降りは心の中だけにしたかったもんだぜ。
Dude. You cannot say something like that and then pretend that I take that seriously. Even the rain stopped. Okay, no, it just started.
Okay. The people in the parlor noticed that raindrops had started to drip down the window.
これで親族会議が終わるまで私たちには逃げ場なしってわけね。それは姉さんたちだって同じ。
About that, Kyrian.
逃がさないわ。絶対に。こっちのカードは悪くないのよ。兄さんは虚勢を張ってるだけだわ。絶対に屈服させてみせる。
取引っちゅうんはな、相手を任すもんとちゃうで。落としどころを用意しておいて、相手に花を持たせて、自らに座らせるもんなんや。
About Eddie Deyoshi, remember what happened in chapter 4?
About the pizza.
秀吉さんの言う通りだわ。さっきの話もちょっと追い詰めすぎよ、エヴァ姉さん。
兄さんにはあれくらいでちょうどいいわよ。
なんだローザは寝ちまったのか？
朝が早かったとぼやいとったな。ま、昼寝もええんとちゃうか。
下手すりゃ今夜は徹夜だ。今から仮眠も賢いかもな。
Out of consideration for Rosa, who had fallen asleep on the full sofa, the other quietly left the parlor. Rosa slept unaware. After telling Maria to stay where she was. Oh god, After telling Maria to just stay where she was after the tantrum over not being able to find the rose. Okay. Rosa slept, unaware that the rain had started to fall.
Of course, all the rose thing, that part, we all know very well.
Yeah, unfortunately. Look, the rain is falling!
The rain is actually falling!
Oh, the rain poured down as though they had been saving up for this moment. Of course, Maria noticed that the rain had started falling and was soaking her to the bone. However, that just made her even more stubborn. Unable to find that poor, slightly unhealthy rose that she herself had marked. She just couldn't stand having that search be interrupted by something like the rain. So the more the rain fell on Maria, the more stubborn she grew. And she wandered around and around the rose beds. As she did, from behind her back came a patter-patter, the sound of approaching footsteps. Then, whoever it was stepped in a very small puddle, making a light splashing sound, and Maria finally heard. However, even the slight distraction that sound caused her made her feel irritated, and Maria ignored it despite having heard it.
Konnichiwa.
What? What? Eh?
Oh, it's her. Oh god, it's time. Maria turned around, bewildered. After all, that voice was one she didn't recognize at all. On this sealed offer of Kenjima, that voice belonged to no person she knew.
Huh?
旦那様
Of course! But mother... I can't.
No, you're gonna see plenty of this person, don't worry.
Wait, is that a girl at the beginning that we didn't know who she was? Is it her?
Natsui-san, you are the culprit.
Yeah, her.
探しました。大変でございます。
Krauss and Natsuhi had been privately discussing what should be done next in a deserted corridor on the third floor. Genji had searched everywhere for them.
どうしたのかね。シーツを雨に濡らした程度では、そこまで慌てることでもないと思うがね。
何事です
Dude, of course. Would he have called you?
何か粗相でも
海難事故で漂流されたと申す方が、先ほどお屋敷にいらっしゃられました。
18 people my ass, okay?
Krauss and Natsuhi couldn't help but go wide-eyed and look at each other. This was the first time that they have ever heard of someone coming to this island uninvited.
漂流
I mean, I could... honestly, it is believable that someone could be drift there. If you have an accident and you're on a boat and there's this... with this weather, you probably reach the first point you can.
それは本当かね。気の毒に来客として丁重に扱いたまえ。今はどうしているのかね。南條先生が診察しており、まだ診察中ですが、私の見た限りお疲れの様子ではありますが。
So wait, it's not the girl. It's not the girl. This is a man. Okay.
Why?
It said he.
Why are you saying that?
He hasn't finished yet. Oh, not doctor.
Oh
hasn't
no,
finished
Dr.
yet.
Nanjo.
Okay, no.
それはよかった。私と夏日は今大切な話をしている。
Because I was still thinking about the phone call. That's why.
Yeah.
終わったらすぐに。
Good that you thought about it. good.
その
But,
漂流者
no.
にはぜひくつろいでほしいと伝えたまえ。かしこまりました。
Genji
So,
bowed deeply and started to leave. Yes?
so we have this girl, whoever she is, and then the self-proclaimed Natsuhi's son.
Yes.
So there's 2 extra people. If he's actually there at this point, 18 people by S.
Genji bowed deeply and started to leave, but Natsuhi called him to a stop. Genji stopped and walking, and Natsuhi jogged up to him.
源氏、その漂流者は男って。
いいえ、お嬢様くらいの若い女性でございます。
女性？そうですか。結構です。下がりなさい。
Okay, so it's there. It's definitely there.
Good that you thought about it, though.
Because I thought that the girl was with Maria, and I was like, wait, so maybe this is someone else.
Sorry, can I repeat what I just said, but in a slightly more spoilery way, just because I can?
Mm-hmm.
Gutto desu. God, I hate that I'm here, that we're here, but I love it that we're here finally. The parlor of the mansion was bustling. The adults gathered, concerned about the well-being of this sudden
まあ
guest.
自力でバラ庭園まで歩いてこれたなら命に別状はねえだろうな。
転ばぬ先の杖やな。ライフジャケットのおかげやろ。あれがなかったら溺れ死んどったかもわからんで。
どんな子だったの？ジョージやジェシカちゃんより上？下？
シシカお姉ちゃんよりは下だった。ライフジャケットと水着だった。
Maria's expression is so cute.
Yeah. It's literally the O.O face.
Yes. Pikachu, surprise Pikachu.
Pikachu
face.
surprise Pikachu face. Yes, exactly.
ヘトヘトみたいだった。
漂着したのが船着き場のあたりだったなら本当に不幸中の幸いね。もし島の反対側だったら大変だったわ。
しかし気の毒ね。
Maybe not that terrible, you know. She would have had the mansion all for herself.
この天気じゃきっと船も来られない。明日いっぱいまで彼女もこの島に釘付け。
At that moment, the door clanked open and everyone looked in that direction.
皆様、お茶はいかがですか？
It was Goden Kanon.
Okay, I have a question. How can the count of person still be 17, considering the king is dead? If there's an extra person, how can that be? It's not possible. There's someone that is not there anymore. It cannot be a different number. It has been said in red. They're telling me the red isn't true?
Red. I'm gonna say it in red. That red true is valid.
The math is not mathing, then. Math is not an opinion, and this is more than 17.
I can only confirm in red.
Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. But considering that Kins is dead, is 17 per kill. The numbers don't add. Numbers. The numbers. Something's wrong. Something wrong with the numbers because the numbers don't add up. It's more than 17. If there's an extra person, it's more than 17. Or 18 if you consider Kinzo. By the way, we'll see, I guess. I don't know.
Goda and Canon. With the latter pushing a serving cart laden with a tea set. Goda understood well that doing a little extra at times like this would end in points. God damn it, Goda. The relatives, hungry for information, crowded around Goda. Goda ordered Canon to serve the tea and became the sole object of the relatives' attention.
Of course. Anything to have the attention.
ゴダさん、どうなんだい？元気そうなのか？
さあ、わかりません。ですが、心配ご無用。南條先生がつきっきりで見ておりますし、熊沢もシャノンも一緒です。どうぞ、ご安心ください。まずは紅茶でおくつろぎになってはいかがですか？さあ、カノンさん、早く配って配って。
ったく、なんで僕が。
Canon knew that this tea was just Goda's way of earning points. So he lined the cups up with a slightly sullen air.
Real.
マリアも手伝う。
大丈夫です。マリア様はそのままでお待ちを。
マリアも配膳やる。
南條先生にはお会いしてないの？何か言ってなかった？
ええ、先ほどお会いしましたところ、それほどの外傷はないそうで、私もちらりとお見かけしたところでは。
Just as Goda had successfully captured the gazes of all present and was about to start talking knowledgeably on the subject, Nanjo returned. Thank you. Of course, Nanjo instantly became the center of attention.
Stole the spotlight.
Canon turned his back on Goda.
Canon, you're my hero right now.
南條先生、どうなんですか？容体は大丈夫そうなの？
皆さん、ご安心を。大丈夫です。怪我は何もありませんでした。だいぶ疲労しているようですが、今夜特に熱を出さなければ何事もないでしょう。
ならよかったわ。お医者様はいても病院はないものね。
Everyone was relieved to hear that the girl was in good health. When Nanjo gave the more detailed results of his examination, concluding by saying that she was young and should therefore be fine, everyone who no longer fell under this description nodded in assent.
Okay.
やっぱり船は怖い。落ちる。
He was right, Silverstar.
バトラの言う通りだった。
Of course.
There we go.
それバトラ君には内緒ね。
ああ、奥様、旦那様。
Goda was feeling sorry for himself and handing out cups, called out in an excessively loud voice. Apparently, he was that desperate to get everyone's attention.
How we know about that?
客人の具合はどうだね？
はい、別状はないとのことでございます。
そうですか。それはよかった。今はどちらに？
熊沢さんとシャノンさんがお風呂に案内したはず。それから服を見立てると言ってましたな。ならすぐに来るだろう。諸君、親族会議の日ではあるが、不幸な事故で訪れることとなった招いた客人ではないが、どうか歓迎してやってほしい。
Oh God. Don't tell me that it is how I think it is.
Tell me. Just say it.
There's no actual guest, but everyone believes there is, and then it's so that's why he's there. Don't tell me that it is like that, and that's how the number add up. Don't tell me that it is like that, please. It can't be like that. What about the toxin,
Of course,
though?
I'm not gonna say anything.
What about the toxin,
I'm
though?
not gonna say anything.
What the heck?
意義などあるわけもない。賛成や。
同じくだ。女の子には優しくしろってお袋も言ってたぜ。
Oh, you're even too nice, Rudolph.
Oh my God.
You're even too nice with girls.
あなたはそれを人生のモットーにしすぎよ。
Yes.
Thank you, Kiri.
ジョージたちも呼んだ方がいいわね。全員で挨拶しましょう。
そんな。かえって恐縮させちゃうんじゃない？
Eva stood up and made a phone call to the guest house. Of course she's not gonna.
But sorry.
ジョージたちも呼んだ方がいいわね。全員で挨拶しましょう。
そんな。かえって恐縮させちゃうんじゃない？
Ignored.
Completely ignore. Not even an answer. But just do whatever the fuck you want.
At that moment, they heard the sound of a knock, followed by Genji's voice.
源氏でございます。お客様がお越しになられました。
At those words, everyone fell into silence, and the people who had been sitting stood up straight.
Yeah.
Genji came in first, opening the door slowly, then moved off to the side, bowing deeply and urging the guest forwards.
Of course it's there. The great detective knows.
The guest had Shannon and Kumasawa following by her side. And though she looked at the large amount of relatives waiting for her in the parlor, she didn't seem overawed. I got it, in the slightest.
It's a very strange word. It's not like you use it every day.
Just this single point.
Honestly, this game teaches you a lot of English, to be honest.
Yes. Just this single point showed that this girl possessed a dignity appropriate for a guest invited in by the Ushiromiya family.
フルド様、ご紹介申し上げます。
Oh, Furudo, okay.
後ろ宮家当主代行、後ろ宮クラウスにございます。ようこそ六軒島へ。
This theme is a bit Professor Layton-esque.
I
Kinda.
can see that.
You know?
Yes, I can see
I
that.
mean, it's the vibes are those.
Yeah, it's like the Curious Village vibes.
I was actually thinking about a Curious Village. It's a very similar vibes.
事故でいらしたとはいえ、あなたは当家の客人だ。
Hi, Eido. Welcome.
歓迎しますよ。どうぞ。当家おしばしの間、ご自宅と思い。
We haven't even started. You don't even know who this girl is, and I'm suffering.
Oh, okay.
ありがとうございます。自己紹介申し上げます。フルドエリカと申します。
Furudo Erika. Wait, there's...
There she is.
Oh, look at those, not the
Tights?
socks, the tights. They have roses.
Yes.
Fell from a pleasure boat, Eternal May II. What the heck is a pleasure boat? I'm not sure I want to know.
It's like a cruise.
Okay.
It's a cruise. It's a cruise.
It's a cruise? Okay. Meet Krauss in the water near Rokkenjima. She washed up at Rokkenjima on October 4, 1986. The Shirmiya family welcomed her as a guest. She managed to reach to the island unharmed thanks to several miracles, including the life jackets she was wearing. I mean, more than a miracle, it looks like it's an item to save your life, but okay. Oh, this version gives you the name in
Kanji and
in kanji, and then the normal letters over it.
Romanji, yeah.
この度は後ろ宮家の皆様をお騒がせしてしまい、招かれざる客人であるにもかかわらずの歓迎、心より感謝いたします。
There was a general sigh of acceptance. The clothes she had been lent were probably Jessica's formal wear from long ago. But the composure of her introduction gave the impression of a dignity by no means inferior to the clothes she wore. The girl's name was Furudo Erika.
Does Furudo means anything? I feel like it had a meaning, and I actually heard that word, but I don't really remember.
I never looked it up because there's another explanation for the name.
Let me actually Google. I think if I Google translate Furudo, I don't really get anything.
No way. Let me check the dictionary. I don't trust Google. Oh, wait, no, wait, it's not gonna... Wait, can you show me the backlog?
Of course. There we go.
So, the first kanji is for antique or old, for sure. The other one is not... wait, I need a second for the second one. Because I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it is? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I find it? I can't. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong spot.
So it's old and something else.
Yeah, it's something else.
ありがとうございます。自己紹介申し上げます。フルドエリカと申します。
It's cool that you can do that.
It's so cool. Is this one? Oops. No, there, I found it. So the first one is just furu, meaning gold, and the
Old?
second one is just do. No, wait, to or ko. I guess you can. She pronounced it as furu do, and it's door.
Door. So
Door
old.
or entrance.
Old entrance.
Old door.
Old
if
door.
It's like that, I'm gonna die. If
Okay.
it's like that, I'm gonna die for something else. That's
Okay, it's old door. Okay.
door.
Yeah,
There's
but
there's gonna be another explanation for that.
there was a chair and now there's a door. Okay. By the way,
Okay. She looks slightly younger than Butler and Jessica, but their composure and mannerisms were beyond what anyone would have expected from a high schooler. Almost as though she was a well-to-do family's daughter.
ちょっと待て。こいつは何者だ。
無能のあんたが主役駒じゃ。
she kinda looks like Berncastle.
Good. Oh, good this.
Good this. I mean, same hair color, even the eyes are not the same. Berncastle is purple, but she's blue, but they are close into the scale of color.
Very similar banks.
Yeah, she got twin tails, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, I can have twin tails if I want to, so.
Very straight hair.
Long hair, straight.
だから私自身を駒として出させてもらった。
Ah, okay. I mean,
It's a self-insert. Woo!
ちょっとしたエキストラね。いくらクローズドサークルだからっていつも同じ面々ばかりじゃ飽きるでしょ。
ふざけるな。ベアとのゲーム版には存在しない駒だ。俺もベアとも認めない。
that's why she looks like it's a self-insert.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's exactly a self-insert.
ベアとのゲーム版でしょ。ベアとが拒否するってんなら考えてあげるわ。
It's not exactly in a position to
ベ
refuse
ア
it.
との意見は
She doesn't look that happy though.
No. Beato was unable to answer. Lambda Delta grinned as though in triumph.
ルールにイチャモンつけてゲーム降りてみるあんたら推理者の得意技じゃない自分の意に沿わない要素が一粒でもあったらそれを理由に感触を起こして思考停止を起こすのは
This is Ryukishi basically saying, deal with it, okay?
Yes.
安心なさい。このコマについては探偵宣言を出すわ。
探偵宣言。
フルドエリカは探偵であることを宣言するわ。探偵は犯人ではなく、その証明にはいかなる証拠も必要とし。
Okay, so it's like the Jessica Fletcher of the situation, the Poirot, the
Yeah,
Sherlock
exactly.
Holmes.
Exactly.
早い話が、この子を一切疑う必要はないということよ。これなら人間の駒として登場してもいつもと変わらずに推理できるでしょ。
ノックス第7条ね。探偵が犯人であることを禁ず。原文には例外条項もあるんだけど、今回は探偵は犯人でないと赤で宣言してるから、例外は考えなくていいよ。
Okay, yeah, there was we read that there was that could be the culprit unless I don't remember what.
Yeah, we
言葉遊
we
びは
read
嫌
that,
いだ
but
か
it's
ら
fine.
私も赤で言ってあげる。フルドエリカは犯人ではない。
Yeah, because one could say, well, she's not the detective, so she can be the culprit. Okay.
副賞要求。フルドエリカはこれまでのベアとのゲームに影響を与えない。
いいわ、応じる。フルドエリカはこれまでのベアとのゲームに影響を与えない。あくまでも今回初登場のエキストラよ。これまでの世界には存在しないし、影響も与えないわ。
なら今の時点での在当者の人数。
Thank you. A smart thing that the butler asked
も
for.
ちろんこれまでの人数にプラス1してもらうわ。でも安心して、フルドエリカが1人増えただけ。
Okay.
それ以外の在当者の人数はこれまでのゲームと全く同じ。
Okay, so she counts as one more. Okay. She actually there actually is one extra person.
At that time, the loud sound of people running through the corridor could be heard. It was Butler, George, and Jessica, who had come from the guest house after being called here by Eva. They immediately spotted a guest that they didn't recognize, and their eyes went wide.
どちら様？
おお、お客様、落ちるで来たの。
Maria!
Not that butler.
落ちる落ちる？源氏さん、こちらの方は？
お客様のフルドエリカ様でございます。フルド様、こちらは当家令嬢のジェシカ様、並びにいとこのジョージ様、バトラ様でございます。
よろしく。後ろ宮ジェシカです。
はじめまして、フルドエリカです。よろしくお願いいたします。
The butler, George, and Jessica didn't have a clue what was going on and were utterly bewildered. They each introduced themselves.
好都合じゃない。これで人数がはっきりするわ。
Okay.
ゲストハウスのバトラたちが合流し、今客間には金蔵以外のすべての駒が人間が揃った。
そうなるわね。つまり今この客間にいる人数が在当者すべての人数ってことになるわね。
Okay.
18人いるはずの島が、じい様が実は死んでて、そこにベルンカステルの駒が1人追加され。
The number of humans on this island has returned to 18. I glanced around at the humans in the parlor. The guest, Furodo Erika. And behind her, Kumasawa-san and Shannon-chan. Off to the side was Genji-san. Uncle Krauss and Aunt Natsuhi were welcoming the guest. Kota-san immediately started showing off.
Of course.
Of course. And Karon-kun was being unsociable, wearing his usual blank expression.
Of course.
There was Dad and Kirie-san. Aunt Eva and Uncle Hideyoshi. Auntie Rosa and Maria. And Dr. Nanjo. And on either side of me, George Aniki. and Jessica. This is everyone. The true number of people on the island at the moment.
何しろ僕たちは全員後ろ宮だからね。気兼ねなく下の名前で呼んでほしいね。
Just in case the game were kinda miscounting. Okay. The number adds. I had to check.
Would you like to, would you like to read it?
Yes, of course. I was gonna ask that.
僕はジョージ。
俺はバトラだ。よろしくな。
ありがとうございます。ジョージさん、バトラさん。
It's another. It's a different voice actor than Bercaster, right? Or is it the same?
I think it's another one. I looked it up earlier, I think.
Okay.
私のこともエリカと呼んでもらえると嬉しいです。
よろしく、エリカさん。
Erika was welcomed like a guest, and it was decided she could borrow the bedroom next to the cousin's room on the upper floor of the guest house. In front of all the relatives, she had seemed dignified and a bit stiff. However, as she talked with George and Jessica, her expression began to soften gradually. And so, the detective, Ferudo Erika, was placed on the game board.
Yeah, 2 different voice actors.
Okay.
There's a lot of line, it makes sense.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Also, it's not Burnt Castle, it's like it's like Burnt Castle was writing a story and she put a self-person inside. So it's not her, but it's
No, it's just a self-insert.
a character very similar. It could have a different voice. I could agree on that.
熊沢が勝手にお嬢様の昔の服を使用してしまいました。お許しください。
The clothes Erika was wearing were Jessica's old formal attire. So the guest possessed a dignity that would put many adults to shame. Her body was still physically similar to a middle schooler's. Jessica's clothes fit her perfectly.
お客様にふさわしい身なりでした。もし彼女が気に入るようでしたら、お近づきの印にプレゼントしても良いでしょう。
かしこまりました。ありがとうございます。
警察やご家族には連絡しましたか？
はい。先方も大層ご心配なされていたよ。
ところで、客人は本当に事故でしょうね。
ご本人は寄港中のボートから転落したとおっしゃる。
裏付けはありますか？
海保に問い合わせて各プレジャーボートの後部から転落したそうで、他の乗員たちは気づかなかったようです。実際の転落地点は分かりませんが、おそらくはここの近海でしょう。
この悪天候に船遊びなど愚かなことです。しかし近海で溺れてこの島に漂着することは考えられるのですか？
ありえないことではありません。この辺りの島には大抵漂流民が流れ着いた伝承がございます。
I mean, the waves, I guess they take you towards a beach or something. So, you know, towards the shore.
おそらく事故は真実ではないか。この台風です。島のどこであろうとも船での接岸は不可能です。
Yeah. Also, it's a private island, so if a boat would be docked, I think they would have noticed.
Yeah.
Unless
it docked to Ecuadorian.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but
yeah, but you need to know where the dock.
You need to know where the dock is, and it's apparently hidden, and it's also on the opposite side. And I mean, do they never check Ecuadorian? Even every now and then? They have the goats.
I guess they would.
I mean, they could.
I guess they would.
if I had a place like that, even if there's no one, I would check, even just to be sure.
Just out of anxiety.
I mean, it's a huge house. You can never know. And also, now that I think about it, the place is completely caged, and there's only a secret passage to go from the house to from the other side. So unless you know, you can't reach the main mansion. You may find out about that. It's very improbable. Not impossible. Yes. Not impossible, I gotta say, but I don't really see it happening.
I mean, Rosa found the mansion.
Rosa found the mansion. Yes. But she just... I mean, she... How can you say that? She luckily found an entrance on the gate. On the fence.
Yeah, in the fence.
And I mean, Kinzo being Kinzo would have fixed that, probably. Yes. I mean, Kinzo is obsessed with Kuwadori and all the stuff, so it would have probably been sealed, that opening. I don't know. By the way, Genji already figured it out. Nancy almost certainly suspected that this mysterious gas, when arrived during the already high-stress family conference, might be a pawn in someone's plot. Therefore, Genji had already checked to make sure that the accident was real, that Furuda Erika was the real name, and there was nothing suspicious going on.
わかりました。主人も丁重にもてなすようにと指示しています。粗相のないようになさい。ですが、分かっていますね。
はい。親族会議には一切近づけません。夕食後はゲストハウスへお引き取り願います。
客人をお父様に挨拶させろというような流れにもならないよう、よく注意するのですよ。
もちろんです。心得ております。
What? Were you gonna say something? I'll take that as a no.
No, I was just I heard the music changing and my brain just went.
Oh, okay.
フルドエリカとな。この六軒島に来客とは珍しい。楽しませてくれそうではないか。
ベルンカステル教の駒でしょう。人間の
Oh, they know.
とはいえ、プレイヤーは魔女です。侮ることはできませんよ。
問題ない。仮にベルンカステル教本人であろうとも、人間である以上、何しろガープもいる。人間はガープに絶対に勝てぬ。ありがとう。でも買いかぶりすぎは良くないわ。魔女の定義は魔法が使えることだけを意味したりはしない。
Okay, okay. This is the thing that I don't even know.
ですな。
The definition of a witch doesn't only imply the ability to use magic, so there is something else, of course, and I guess.
Of course.
I was hoping for something more, but of course I won't get it like that.
ジョーカーであり、台風の目である。それが魔女というもの。
A joker and the eye of a typhoon?
この六軒島で魔女と名乗ってよいのはこのわらわ。黄金の魔女にして無限の魔女、ベアトリーチェのみである。ベルンカステル教名。エンジェの次なるコマがどの程度のものか、じっくりと観覧させてもらおうぞ。
Yay!
Each of miracles. Erika's seat was the lowest one in rank. In other words, it was at the inferior end of the table. Since Kinzo's seat at the high end of the table was empty, if you turn the whole thing around, it sort of looked like Erika was the host of this dinner.
それでは皆様、本日の晩餐を始めさせていただきたいと思います。
Is that foreshadowing the table placement?
Pixel being suspicious of everything.
I am suspicious of everything. Was finally beginning to do. It was finally the beginning of the dinner orchestra conducted by Toshiro Koda. Sitting at such a majestic dinner table was no everyday thing for these people by any means, except for those in Krauss' immediate family. However, they were all used to it and acted as though this was completely normal. Again, if anyone was to be surprised, it should have been Erika. And yet, she showed no surprise at this dinner, and acted with composure, blindly with everyone else. There wasn't even a sliver of the fear one might expect from someone who had wandered here like a lost puppy.
不思議な子ですね。後ろ宮家の1年間で最も豪華な晩餐を前に何も取り乱さないとは。
最近の子は肝が据わってるわ。嫌いじゃないわ。そういうの。
フルドさんはこういう食事には慣れているのですか。大した落ち着きようだ。
ほんまやな。ずいぶん手慣れたもんや。わしなんか未だに次はどのフォークを使えばいいんか混乱するんやで。ああ、こっちやったか。それともこっちやったか。
Eric had been gracefully eating a hors d'oeuvre without showing any confusion over the line of utensils in front of her. He just started joking around with her, gripping a fork in each hand. Of course, a president of a company in the food service industry like Hideyoshi would obviously know his table manners. However, thinking that Erika must be nervous over his dinner, he had intentionally spoken with a comic tone of voice. Thank you, I knew about this, Yeah, you have to go from...
Didn't.
You didn't know? It's actually pretty easy. You start from the outside and you go in. Oh, of course.
Oh. Already with the chopsticks, so let's go, Erika. Just know that I found a video. That's just wait. Have you ever seen those videos with Yuki, something like that?
No.
No. Oh God. It's
Not
the
that I recall,
girl
at
from
least.
Mirai Nikki.
Yeah, I know Mirai
The
Nikki.
younger girl
Ah!
obsessed with
Yeah.
Mirai.
Okay, I got it.
Just that video, but with Erika saying "Ohashi, ohashi, ohashi." Just know that.
Okay, amazing.
これ一膳あればどんな料理でも対処できます。
Honestly, that's a cheat though. It's true. One pair of those and you're good to go. As soon as she began talking about chopstick, her eyes started glittering. The smile she now showed for the first time was far different from the dignity she had shown before, and more like something you'd expect from someone her age.
カレーライスはさすがにスプーンでしょ。
丼に盛ればいいんです。牛丼をスプーンで食べる人いますか？
Oh, she got a cat mouth now.
Yeah.
いませんよね。日本人なら断じて絶対鉄頭鉄尾お箸です。というわけで
She also has teeth though.
Yeah, that's why I said cat mouth, because she also had the thing.
Oh, okay.
すみませんがお箸をお願いします。私が日本人として恥ずかしくない食べ方をご覧に入れてみせましょう。ところで次のお料理は何ですか？
それが困ったことに次はスープでございまして。
Ah.
She pretended to shrug. Erika winked at everyone. Of course, no one was laughing at her. She obviously knew that soup came after hors d'oeuvre in a full-course meal. Furthermore, Erika had even noted that she had performed a little too perfectly, creating a sense of tension that had led Hideyoshi to think that she was never herself. And this was why he had tried to break the ice. That was why she'd started behaving a little childish and lighthearted. acting out the part of a guest, enjoying an harmonious dinner. Pretty soon, not only Kiye, but everyone else also caught on. Even though she was an uninvited guest, she was apparently worthy of participating in a new Shinomiya family dinner.
頭のいい子ね。本当にこの子、偶然の来客なの？実は、今日の親族会議にこっそり呼んだ兄さんの隠し子じゃないの？
About that!
About
About that!
賢く場を和ますセンスもあるようだ。マナーも見事じゃない
So
か。
definitely not your child.
Exactly. Smart. The smart part we're talking about,
Smart.
Krauss. That's what we're talking about.
あんな子が娘だったら悪くはないね。
Krauss, you have your daughter right there.
Jessica is right there, dude. What the heck?
それはひでえぜ。ジェシカちゃんの達成がなくならない。
Exactly.
ひどいわ、ルドルフ兄さん。
どうしたんだいジェシカちゃん、頭痛かい？
私の評価がずんずん下がってる気がするぜ。
こりゃ本家の令状として負けられねえだろ。お前も日頃夏日おばさんに仕込まれてるテーブルマナーと貫禄で対抗してみろよ。
見たい見たい、テーブルマナー見たい。
ほら、
Implying
は
that
し
she
ゃぐのはマナ
has
ー違
so
反だよ。
many.
さあさあ、ジェシカちゃん、お手本を見せてあげて。
お、おお、もちろんだぜ。
Sure! Jessica straightened up so much it looked like someone had poked her in the back with a pole. She had good posture, but someone lacked elegance. She looked, well, kind of like a triangle ruler. She set attention with her gaze fixed straight ahead. Tried to bring her food to her mouth despite this, and failed miserably. Dad, who was sitting next to her, suddenly realized that something was up.
どうしたんだジェシカちゃん、腹でも痛えのか？
Jessica turned bright red. Ah, sorry, I can't help myself. We laughed our heads off. Jessica protested, but still bright red. Anatsu scolded us for not behaving ourselves. In the end, no matter how much we tried to smooth it over, we were who we were. We couldn't act like we were anything else. Still, that laughter really did help us to relax. We had been so concerned about the guests getting nervous that we had grown even more nervous ourselves. The lively chatter spread from where we were sitting at the center of the long table to both hands, and ultimately the dinner went even more smoothly than usual. With some delicious cheese and coffee, our peaceful meal came to an end. Gonda won an unanimous acclaim and was praised for his skill by all present. After a short period of harmony following the meal, it was decided that we would return to the guest house. Normally, dinner tended to have a very dark atmosphere about it, and the adults would often move right on the family conference with that same dark atmosphere. However, perhaps because this year's dinner had been oddly peaceful, everyone decided to take a break, the adults included. I was drinking. After eating, taking a bath, and relaxing while watching TV, I wonder if they'll gather again in the mansion in the middle of this rain and resume their high-tension family conference. I'd rather not think about that. Auntie Eva seemed to get very worked up trying to convince the rest to start the family conference right away. But it didn't look like many people agreed with her. The meeting had probably come to a close for the night. Of course, Eda couldn't wait for that. Since they had guest house duty, Goda-san and Kumasawa-san were chosen to guide us to the guest house. It must be tough for Goda-san. Even after making and cleaning up such an extravagant dinner, he also had the midnight shift at the guest house. I heard that Kumasawa-san, old as she was, would be going to sleep soon. It seemed that she had been assigned the servants' quarter in the guest house.
皆様をゲストハウスまでご案内させていただきます。エリカ様のお部屋もご用意できております。
ありがとうございます。
体調はどうです？具合が悪かったりはしませんか？
ああ、そうだよな。すっかり忘れてたけど、エリカちゃんは溺れてて流れ着いたんだよな。今日は無理しねえで、早く寝た方がいいだろうな。
全然平気です。それよりも緊張と興奮でむしろ寝つけないくらいです。じゃあ遊ぼう。みんなで遊ぼう。
Of course.
トランプしよう。
My reaction onto her giggling. This lack of restraint particular to Yad was very much like Maria. But for now, really should be thinking about Erika's physical condition.
マリア、トランプは私たちと一緒に遊ぼう。エリカお姉ちゃんは疲れてるんだってさ。
トランプも好きですよ。一息つきましたらぜひご一緒させてください。やったー。あれはどちら様ですか？
Oh. As she passed through the lobby of the entrance hall, Erika stopped walking. When we saw what she was looking at, the rest of us also stopped.
あちらは黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェ様でございますよ。
黄金の魔女。
何やってんだガキども。さっさとゲストハウスへ引き上げるぞ。
Dad, Kiri-san, Auntie Eva, Uncle Yoshi, and Auntie Rosa all came over. The guest house party all that gathered. However, Erika's gaze was captured by the portrait of the witch, and she simply stared at it for a while. Oh, there was a cat. Okay.
Yeah.
その隠し場所をあの碑文に記したって言われてる。
Perhaps because it was too early for them all to disperse into their individual rooms, the relatives who had returned to the guest house were all gathered downstairs, continuing their chat. The topic was the witch's epitaph, which Eric had taken an interest in.
魅力的な謎ですね。誰にでも見られるところに堂々と張り出し、私たちの知恵に挑戦する。そういう挑戦、大好きです。
ひゅー。エリカちゃんは案外ノリがいいな。謎解きとか好きなのか？
面白そうじゃないですか。そういう挑戦。多分金蔵さんはあの碑文によって跡継ぎを選ぼうというつもりに違いありません。
She said that the adult froze and slowly turned to face Erika. Of course. Ontieva spoke with a coaxing voice, like 100% of the times.
Yeah.
So there have been whispering. Oh yeah, I don't know why it is. I have a little bit of a today, but it's not like it's annoying or anything.
Okay.
The relatives every now and then that the person who solved the epitaph riddle might inherit the family headship. That had been nothing more than wishful thinking since such a thing had never been specifically stated. And yet, though she had only read it once, this society had already reached that conclusion. How had she come to it? No, that wasn't a problem. If you solve the epitaph, you can become the next head. She wanted to establish this not as a wishful thinking, but an outright fact. So they closed in around Erika, asking why she was so sure.
Oh god.
大富豪が謎を解いた者に富を譲るというのは割とよくあるシチュエーションです。
Is it that common?
そして、
to
ご当主
her,
の金
apparently.
蔵さんはその碑文を新聞に載せたのではなく、お屋敷の中に掲示しました。つまり、このお屋敷の人間を対象にした謎
With that, I agree on that last part, but yeah, I don't think it's that common though.
そうだな。この屋敷の中である以上、この屋敷に出入りできない者には解きようがない。
Exactly.
つまり、この屋敷の人間にじい様は挑戦してきたってわけだ。
グッド。
グ
ッドです。
良い思考です。あの碑文が屋敷内にあったという一時からでも、その程度のことを読み取ることが可能です。
prepared to listen to these words so many
What,
times.
Gutto?
Gutto, and just for the simple fact that
yeah, okay,
blank
okay,
is
okay,
this,
okay,
it is
okay.
possible to figure out
I mean,
as much.
I honestly took that for granted, that the epitaph was in the house because it was for the family. But yeah, I mean, it looked obvious to me, but I don't know.
Good job. Gutto desu.
For me, it was so obvious that I really have to say it. So yeah. At first, this Furuto Erika girl seemed to be the fairly silent type, but apparently that wasn't the case. When she grew excited about being challenged to a game of wits, she became much more talkative than I had imagined.
なるほどな。屋敷の中に碑文があるんは、屋敷の人間に読ませるためってのは確かに道理や。
でも家督を譲る相手までも選ぶというのは言い切れるものなの？
この謎を解いて得られる宝がほんのささやかなものでしかない。私もそこまでは思いません。
I mean, it said that you get all the gold, so you know.
そうよね。隠された黄金の価値は200。それはまさに後ろ宮家の財産そのものだわ。
それを受け継ぐということは後ろ宮家を引き継ぐことと限りなく同じ意味です。つまり碑文に込めた黄金の隠し場所という謎は後ろ宮家の実質的な後継者選びに他ならないということです。
The idea that the person who solved the epitaph would be chosen as the next head, something that had been floating around between a few of the relatives for a while now. However, since it had never been stated specifically, yet they had thought of it as nothing more than an optimistic dream. And so they had abandoned all consideration of that aspect and left it as a grey area. Erika had declared in clear terms that this uncertain part was, in fact, true. If one of the relatives had said it, the others would have thought it to be merely an optimistic dream. However, when declared by Furuta Erika a complete outsider, those words seemed more credible than the outsider would have. And when they otherwise would have. Everyone remained silent for a while, slowly considering what those words implied.
ただ碑文がそこに存在するだけで、フルドエリカはこの程度の推理が可能です。
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, girl. We understood you're smart. I mean, you have... Okay, there's Butler there, but you don't have to show off that much.
いかがでしょうか
Butler is
皆様方。
Oh my god. Sorry. I get triggered. I'm leaving.
What are your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen?
The whole of this is Erika. This is Erika in a screenshot.
Okay.
Oh wait, can you hide the UI for a sec?
If I find the button, I can. Wait.
ただ碑文がそこに存在するだフルドエリカはこの程度の推理が可能です。
Is it possible to hide?
It is possible, but I don't know how.
Did it do it before? Maybe manual? Maybe go to the manual?
Yeah. About that.
Oh, sure.
Try and read that because I have no idea what it says.
Wait. Oh god.
Wait, let me see. Load
save.
config. No, I think
wait, go back. Wait.
Here?
Wait. No, wait. Stay there for a sec. Go back to 1. Sorry.
I think it was before though.
Can you look at Rosa too?
Yeah. she's throwing Maria.
No. Shoot. I don't know. Because the... Don't read too much.
Oh,
Don't go
okay.
too
No,
much over
okay.
there.
I want
No,
to go
don't
to
go
my
too much
channel.
over there.
I think it's like here. In one of these.
Button.
CG on off?
G?
That part?
I think so. I think so. X.
X?
No.
No.
No. I mean, it's fine. It's just because I saw her bowing, like the
いかがで
surprise
しょうか
bowing.
皆様方
You see it?
No, this is the
ただ
auto
自分がそ
button.
こに存在するだけで
That's for going fast.
In the meantime, the same sentence is repeated
Over and over again.
and every single time I don't know, I die a little
フル
bit
ドエ
more
ルカは
inside.
この程度の推理が可能です
No. What does it say?
Oh no, it's wait. I don't know. That's too many kanji. No, stop.
Yeah, I will push it that. Wait, maybe can you search it on Google? I am afraid of searching and finding stuff that I shouldn't.
Yeah, wait, give me a sec. Umineko, Sako, CG hide. No. No. Why can't I... Button? No, I don't want AI mode, goddammit. No. Why am I looking at Renpai forum stuff?
Don't know.
No, I don't. I'm not finding it. Where are you?
Where am I?
What is happening? What is happening?
What is happening?
No, I couldn't find it. I ended up on Renpai forums. Do you know what Renpai is?
No.
Okay, Doki Doki Literature Club was
Yeah.
coded in Renpai. Renpai is a visual novel.
Yeah, okay.
engine.
Yeah. I forgot that is the name of that engine. Okay.
Yeah, so I ended up in Renpai forums. No, I
Okay.
can't find the button. It's
Oh, wait.
unfortunate, but,
I have an idea. Let me save. Because oh,
how did you do that?
I thought I did this. It's a simple button, but I thought I pushed that button. Oh well, whatever.
This is the exact same thing that I said when I was playing Silent Hill F. Oh, I thought I did that first thing. No, I didn't.
Oh well.
Look at her bowing. She's so nice and polite.
I don't
and
believe this
such
for a fraction of a second.
girl.
I know that there's been castle behind that. I don't believe this for the fraction of a second.
横やりで申し訳ねえけど、一応はうちの父さんが次期当主なわけだぜ。隠し黄金を誰が見つける云々はと、見つけたら当主ってのはそういうことにはならねえんじゃねえかよ。
Jessica thought the treasure hunting part of the epitaph was really fun. However, she couldn't help but let her expression grow bitter once they said that talking about underwhelming her father's position.
私の推理から演繹する限り、金蔵さんは次期当主のクラウスさんに円滑な当主継承を望んでいないと考えられます。
どうしてだよ。
莫大な財産を持つ後宮家の当主なら、政治的な意味で様々な影響力を持つことになるでしょう。ならば本来その継承は厳格であり、一切の紛れが入るべきではありません。
そうね、うちの人の好きな戦国武将の話でもよくあるわ。跡継ぎ候補が複数いたりすると大抵お家騒動の。
そうやな。だからトラブルを未然に防ぐためにしっかりと後継者を指名しておくのが大切なんや。
Yeah.
時には競合する後継者を粛清することさえある。
Even the Sengoku mother Hideyoshi admired Toyotomi Hideyoshi, which is actually his name, and I thought it was obvious that his name was been taken by him, but okay. As a reference. Made his son-in-law
I think
Hidetsugu commit seppuku. Yeah, what are you saying?
I think that they talked about it in chapter 4 as well, when there was that whole
Could be.
Flashback about him speaking about commanders of the past.
I don't really remember, but yeah, it could be. But it was rumored that he might have done this to make Hideyori, who was his real son and born after Hidetsugu, his true heir. In other words, naming a successor was a way to make it known to the world that given a single, unique person would be acknowledged by everyone as the successor, and a way to remove any chance of another person becoming an opposing candidate.
まさにその通りです。あのような非分の存在はクラウスさんの次期当主の肩書きを危ぶませる意味しかありません。つまり金蔵さんがクラウスさんに当主を円満に継承させたいと願うなら、あのような危険なものをわざわざ人目にさらす理由がないわけです。
Whenever she speaks, there's this glint of know-it-all.
Yeah, 100%.
There's this... Oh yeah, I know that I'm right, because I'm so smart. It's not very... it's not there that much, but it's there, and you feel it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I am just that smart, I know.
そうね。チェス盤をひっくり返せば確かにそう言える。当主は継承するけれども200億の黄金は譲らない。解けた誰かに譲る。
Giving up the title of the ad, but only giving the 20 billion yen in gold to the person who sold the epitaph. Really could call that passing the ad chip in the truest sense.
そういうことです。以上の推理により、金蔵さんがクラウスさんを本当に後継者だと認めていたか怪しむことができるわけです。ただ碑文がそこに存在するだけで。
Oh, this is new.
That sprite is so good though.
It's so well drawn.
Yeah.
フルダエリカはこの程度の推理が可能です。
Good God.
I told
い
you.
かがでしょうか、ジェシカさん。
I told you.
E da schiaffi.
I don't even know how to translate that.
I really want to slap her. That's what that's the
Very.
translation. The coolest thing that I could say is I would really like to slap her in the face. It's so annoying.
And you just met her. Imagine.
No, it's It's the... Oh yeah, I know, because I'm superior to all of you in this room. It's that area that is so annoying. it's very... It's very subtle, but it's there. You can feel it's there. But it's that subtle that you cannot say anything because she's not making it obvious. And you cannot really answer to that. You cannot really argue on that. But it's there.
Oh god, I hate Erika with a passion, but it's because she's written so well.
Look at that! Look at that face. With what she just said, and tell me you wouldn't want to slap her in the face.
No, I agree wholeheartedly.
Here, specifically on that point.
Like that, but in the face.
Yeah. Jessica let her emotion lay bare and glare at Erika. Of course, this is Jessica's worst nightmare because she's so hot-headed, and it's the two genders. Yes. Look at that, the two genders in a single image. Erika, on the other hand, looked exceedingly calm with an expression that said the truth is the truth. I see. Looks like table manners aren't the only way this Erika girl is fitting for the Ushirimiya family. It seems she really is the family. She is like the family, even in ways that it wouldn't be better if she wasn't.
まあまあ落ち着けよジェシカ。エリカもそれくらいにしろって。
まあその後継者云々の話は置いといてもやな。いずれにせよお父さんからのビッグクエスチョンやというのは200億やでマリアちゃん。もし見つけたら何に使う？黄金鏡は黄金だけじゃない。もっと神聖な場所なの。
Unclear she persisted with his fake laughter, attempting to force the mood to improve. Everyone else tried to go along with him, but Jessica's mood didn't get any better.
エリカちゃんも非分の謎に挑戦してみたくなったのかい？
はい。灰色の脳細胞がうずきまくりです。ですので、謎解きを早速始めたいと思います。
Shiniki skillfully turned the conversation around, just like the time she had made everyone laugh in the dining hall. Erika looked about with gleeful eyes and jumped at the chance.
気に入ったわ。せっかくエリカちゃんが面白がってくれてる。また去年みたいにみんなで謎解きをしてみましょうよ。
私コーヒー入れるわ。欲しい人は手を挙げて。マリアはダメよ。
Poor Maria.
I mean, she's too young to drink coffee, so it's understandable.
眠れなくなっちゃうでしょ。
I used to have coffee. Maybe not at her age, but they used to give me just a little bit of coffee and a lot of water in a little mug.
Yeah.
It's like oh, okay, tazzina. How can you say that?
Little cap.
Little cup, yes.
It's literally that. Cup was small. Tazzina,
right.
Little cap.
Right. Yeah, sorry, my brain just melted.
ワクワクしません？こういう謎、私は大好きです。
Erika said that and smiled, even though she must have known that she'd tick Jessica off and made the atmosphere sour. That's what I said. Slap. Boom. She smiled nonchalantly.
別に10月5日の事件を待たなくても解ける謎はあるってわけ。
そりゃ俺も何度か挑んださ。だが
でもさっぱりわからなかったから投げ出して考えるのをやめた。
Okay. A real self-insert, I see.
でしょ
It pissed me off, but I didn't have a good counter for that. After all, I don't get the epitaph at all. I don't even know what the beloved home of... Oh, dude, don't let me get started on that. It's not obvious at all.
You're fine. You're fine.
Where's my gold? Where's my gold? I sold the thing. Where's my gold?
I already gave you the gold. It's that little sketch of you with Beatrice.
Ah, yeah, of course. I don't even know the part of it. The blob home of old means, much less the part about the Switchish River and the key. Yeah. Thinking that a few more hints would show up if I waited, I kept on waiting and just stopped
あ
thinking.
なたなりの答えは準備できてる？私が今から解いちゃうから。
This is like the last the last effort the game gives you to say, hey,
Ah, so they're
if you
gonna
want to
solve it.
solve it right now.
They're gonna give you the solution now. I see.
Yeah, it's like the RPG equivalent of there's no turning back from this point on.
ベルンはね、ここで碑文の謎を解いちゃったのよ。さすが奇跡の魔女ね。解ける謎であるならば、難易度に関係なく必ず解ける。今度は解くのに何年かけたの？
失敬ね。かけらをほんの数百個ほど漁っただけじゃない
やっぱり恐ろしいわ。
それは赤で答えをいきなり語るとか、そういうインチキじゃねえんだろう。
安心なさい。あなたと同じプレイヤーとしてのルールにのっとってよ。じゃあ始めようかしら。ここじゃ狭いわ。海の上で話しましょう。
オッケー、酔わないでね、バトラー。
海って何の話だ？
What? After I thought the world had turned pitch black, I was struck by a strange floating sensation. Oh, it's worst nightmare. It must have felt like suddenly having the floor drop from under you, sending you into a bottomless pitfall. This doesn't look like the sea.
Oh no, what? It's moving! It's the Sea of Fragments! What?
This again.
What?
You just added a bobbin effect. It's not.
I don't care, it's moving! I didn't. Wait! Oh
This
my
is
God,
this is the
okay.
PNG sliding all over again.
Shush! It's enough!
No, I get it. It's an
Oh.
upgrade, though. I get it. When I looked, I saw that two witches and I had been thrown into a pitch-black universe. The space was cloaked in an endless darkness in every direction, and it felt like an infinite expanse filled with countless glittering objects. Instead of a universe, some people might have likened it to the depth of an ocean where countless glittery fragments drifted.
Oh!
酔うなと言ったのに。
重力の概念が欲しいなら自分で生み出しなさい。ほら、落ち着いて私たちを見て。ほら、私たちは平気そうにしてるでしょ。足元に大地があって重力に支配されていると信じなさい。そうすれば安定できるから。
She's right, the witches were standing normally, as though their feet were planted on transparent piece of glass. I was the only one floating about, like someone in a rapidly plummeting elevator. When I saw that they were just fine, I started calming down, thinking that there was no need to be scared. Then, just as Lambda said, I gritted my teeth and kept telling myself there was a place to stand, and that that I had to calm down.
お上手お上手。あんたの名前は？
後宮バトラー。他の誰に見えるよ。
オッケー。自分の意志、感情、姿や形を決して喪失してはダメよ。ここは海なんだからね。意味を喪失すれば永遠の深淵に落ちて海の藻くずよ。気をつけなさい。
I didn't get what Lambda Delta was saying, but I tried to calm down for the time being. I seem to be regaining my balance the more I calm down. Gradually, that weird floating feeling like I was falling forever began to disappear. Still felt strange, like struggling to stand upright at the bottom of the deep pool, but it was much better than before.
では始めるわ。碑文の謎を解くためのかけらを紡ぐ。
Bernkastel opened both of their hands. Then, like a planetarium, all of the fragments through this empty space began to spin, leaving tails behind them. The expression planetarium might have been even more fitting than I thought. Multiple fragments were tied together by gold lines. What looked like constellations zoomed by us rapidly, one after another. It felt almost as though we were dashing through space at an incredible speed. Then, with tails of light drifting behind them, several lightly glowing fragments swirled around Bernkastel. It looked almost like she had created her own solar system with her as the sun. The solar system surrounding Bernkastel grew to a radius large enough to swallow us up. And every once in a while, one of the satellite fragments zoomed right past me. Oh, it's the past chapters.
Yeah.
When those fragments passed right by me, it felt as though some kind of memory welled up inside me. I could feel it in my gut. These fragments were probably like crystals or memories.
記憶じゃないわ。世界のかけらよ。まあ、あんたには記憶のように感じられるだろう。
では始めるわ。まずはこのかけらから。
One of the satellites in the solar system was slowly sucked in towards Bernkastel as its orbits around Earth decayed. It drew a spiral as it approached her and came to rest on the palm of her outstretched hand. Then it shone brightly, painting over the world with pure white.
I love these images so much.
Oh, this is the...
私たちの想像をきっと裏切らないわ。
Oh, it's this.
お父様が唯一懐かしむ過去は少年時代だけだもの。
覚えてるぜ。これは第3のゲームでエヴァおばさんが碑文の謎を解く直前にしていた自分の中の魔女とやらとの考察だ。
そうよ。そしてこの考察から彼女は正解を紡ぎ出した。つまり正解へ至る重要なヒントを示すかけらということ。つまり、この推理は間違っていないということなのよ。
つまり懐かしき故郷とやらば何かの比喩でも何でもなく。
No, it's very straightforward, actually.
そのままじい様が少年時代を過ごした。
そういうこと。そして少なくともそれは小田原ではないわ。
They said that it wasn't Odawara, actually.
生まれは確かに小田原だけど、お父様が懐かしむ故郷は多分小田原。それについては多分兄弟たちは全員。
そうね、多分小田原じゃないわね。聞いた話ではとても楽しい少年時代だったそうよ。
そうだな。エヴァおばさんたち兄弟はいや、それどころかみんなはじい様の故郷がどこか。
そう。そして意地悪なことに、それがどこなのかはどのかけらでも語っていない。
そりゃそれを教えてあげちゃったらヒントが過ぎちゃうわ。
You can understand that because when they talk about kanji, they said it wasn't Odawara, and I thought it wasn't Japan. And the only other place that they use kanji like that is China or Taiwan, to be specific, and that's why I reached that reasoning. But that's the only thing that I have thought about it.
難易度の高い謎でなきゃ意味がないんだから。
Also,
you were following the river. You were following Danshui River.
Danshui River, yes.
あらいけない。
Because I was looking for Danshui.
これもヒントになっちゃうわね。
No, what I mean is it was written in kanji, and the only place that it couldn't be kanji, that it could be kanji other than Japan, it could be China, because there wasn't any river like that in Japan.
一体じい様の故郷とそれがわからなくちゃ始まらない。
始まらないから思考を停止したわけ。住み得た場所である以上、それは有限の範囲内だわ。まあここが一番つら。
お前は確か解ける謎である限り、つまりお前はその有限の範囲内、つまり地球上の全てからじい様の住んでそうな土地を全て想定して考え。
そうしてもいいけれど、それじゃあ時間がいくらあっても足りないわ。だからさらにヒントを加味して答えを絞る必要があった。自分で言ったじゃない。水の流れる川かどうかわからない。
In fact, it's railroad.
あゆという言葉がそんなにもやや
I thought it was gonna be a road at the beginning.
Yeah, you went crazy looking for
Yeah, one case looking for a road like that. I wasn't that far away though, because the road, the railway, I mean, it's conceptually similar.
その要領で川から連想するものを他にも考えてみて。故郷を貫くアユの川。しかしその川は、エヴァは川から連想できる他のものを考えたわ。
そうだな。しかし川じゃないならアユって何なんだ。
考えなさい。故郷を貫く川。でも水の流れる川じゃないわ。川のようにも例えられるもの。懐かしき故郷を貫くアユの川。エヴァは故郷がどこか分かってたからアユというヒントを切り捨てて考えたけど、故郷を知らない私たちにはヒントになりうるかもしれないわ。
アユの川に悩みすぎたわ。アユなんて大した意味ないじゃない。
そんなことないわ。立派なヒントだったじゃない。まあ確かにアユである必要はなかったかもね。
アユって何の川が言葉通りの川でない以上、アユだってもちろん。
そうね。その上ローザに至ってはアユに大した意味はないとまで言い捨ててるわ。
その一方でエヴァはアユである必要はないが立派なヒントだったとも言い、つまりアユは何かを想起させる鍵だという。その何かが他の単語であっても想起できるなら、エヴァの言うアユである必要はないが
Yeah, very convoluted. Research on Eva formed some theory. Went to the archive, looked through some kind of book and verified an atlas, maybe, and verified she was right. A 1986 atlas, to be precise. Sure, Eva formed some theory about the tornado of the sweetfish reader running through the zone of old. He's laughing because I went crazy because you cannot use an actual mother map to solve this freaking thing. I went this close on going to a library and asked for an atlas. I went this close of doing that because I couldn't find an old map.
Yeah. No,
online.
The point was we got an hunch that it could possibly have changed since we're playing in the
it did actually change because the name now is different.
So it would have been possible to just look it up on Google Maps right now.
It is, but the town it got a different name. The station though is still the same name. But if you look it on the bigger on a map not zoomed, the first thing you see is the town, and you cannot solve it if you do it like that. If you have to zoom and look at the actual station.
Yeah.
They still
So
got
I
the
had
old
to
name.
go look it up. I just had to go look it up first.
So it's like even harder to solve nowadays. Then she opened a certain book to determine whether that theory was correct or not. In other words, this theory was something that could be verified through some kind of book. Also, after she figured out that's what the Swedish River was, she figured out the rest of the riddle very quickly. Yeah, as soon as you're there, it's not that hard. The only thing that confused me is the two that showed you the shore, because it doesn't make much sense in English, and it's just for to make you look at certain kanji.
碑文は川を下ればやがて里ありと続く。エヴァはその時点ではそこから始まる産業の謎を解けてはいなかった。
By the way, Berncastle is doing the same exact thing that I told you to do. Go back to the scene where Eva was doing that and follow her.
里ってどういう意味？この川を下ると里なんてあるの？
All those pieces that I hadn't been able to understand at all were right before my eyes, starting to snap into place all by themselves. Couldn't even remember to close my open mouth. My throat grew completely dry. Is it really alright for this to be the answer? Really? Really?
つまり故郷を貫く鮎の川が分かれば自動的に川を下れば里あり云々が分かって黄金鏡の鍵が手に入るってわけだ。
Yes.
そういうことよ。エヴァもその書物を読んで確かめるまでは川を下った里のこと。
くそ。その書物って何なんだ。
But I mean, they tell you to look for the kanji, though, for village when you go through the river. So that is kind of a given. Ah, yeah, because it's not written like that. Could have been could have been simple, isn't it?
これが答えに間違いないって断言できるけど、これは全然6文字に満たない。
また思考停止？ならそれを6文字で読める方法を考えなさい。
This helps though. This phrase here helps a lot.
思いつかないなら調べなさい。きっと答えはある。それを疑ってはダメ。それが信じられないなら、とっとと泣き寝入りでもして、へそでもかんで死んじゃえば。
Oh, this part.
So many sprites.
Yeah, this part actually it's easier now because the station is called Kilian actually in the English translation and not Kirigan. And that's why it is because Kirigan was the town and the station, if you look at it, it's called Kilian with Q-I-L-I-A-N.
Oh, I see.
So the station is called like that. So that part is actually easier because if you look for the station, there's the village kanji in the name of the station, and then you find it like that.
Oh, I see. I wonder if any of those people played Umineko and found themselves while solving the epitaph.
Any of who?
Any of the people who live there, who live nearby.
I wonder. Actually, I wonder. The hardest part for non-Japanese people is to find the door, not the key, honestly.
Not the key, yes.
そしてエヴァは黄金鏡への鍵。
ああ、そしてその鍵という6文字の何か。 言葉か数字か
Yes.
文字列なんだ。
そういうこと。鍵の正体が6つの文字だと分かれば、第一の番の意味がだいぶ分かってくる。
Yes, that's where you start. That's when you find that you read the entire Twilight and then you go, oh wait, this was never killing people.
Yeah.
第一の番に鍵の選び師6人を鍵の選び師6人6文字
Yeah, that's when you understand that you have to remove letters from a word. But I didn't understand what was the word.
The word, yeah.
In other words, I mean, on the first Twilight, sacrifice the 6th character chosen by the key.
この鍵がある特定の6人を指し示す。いいえ、ある特定の6つを指し示すというべきね。
Also, this reasoning from Kiri really helps.
文字通りに生贄を捧げろという意味でない。例えばアナグラムかもしれない。
アナグラム、文字遊びのことかね。
That's right. Kiri sent that this is already way back. This is already way back then.
第2の番に残されし者はということは、少なくともその何かは有限の文字数なのよ。そこから6文字を抜いて残った文字で話を進めろと読み解けるわ。
つまり第一の番に6文字以上の文字列から鍵である6文字を殺
You
し
remove the 6th character and then you continue going on.
そういうこと。ただ当時の切り絵ならば何から6文字を殺せばいいのか、その殺す大元の文字列がわからない。
You don't even know which character to remove until now, right now, Butler. On the first Twilight, kill the 6 characters that are the key. On the first Twilight.
つまり第一の番という時点でもう何かの文字列が存在するということなのか。
Yes.
しかし第一の番じゃ他の読み方か。じいさま風に英語で読むなら第一の番ってなんだ。
Yeah, where's the Q?
ファーストナイトか。
You said 9, not Twilight.
グッとバトラさんのその考えなかなかです。鍵の選び師6人の生贄を6文字の文字列と読み解く柔軟な発想だと思います。鍵が鍵の形状をしたものとは限りませんから。
アナグラムの可能性は私も考えてたの。
そういや以前そんなことを言ってたな。しかしだとしたら何から6文字を抜くんだ。
そうね、6文字も抜く以上それ以上の文字数だわ。第1の番を6文字以上にどう読み解けばいいのかしら。
お父様のセンスならやっぱり英語なのかしら。
Yes.
行き詰まるようなら先に第2の番に進み、残されし者は寄り添う2人を引き裂け、残されし者は6文字を抜いた後に残った文字だと考えて
It's two letters that are close to each other.
となると寄り添う2文字とはどういう意味になるんだろう。
分かったぜ。つまりはこういうことだ。
For example, let's say they follow a list of 9 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then let's say that the 6 characters of the sacrifice are 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We raise the aforementioned 6 characters from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we get x2, x4, 5, xx, xx. The two that are closer, 4 and 5. It's pretty simple.
2と4と5が残るな。それでどうなるってんだ。
4と5
Yes.
寄り添ってる。
そうか、つまり寄り添いし2人っちゅうんは。
But I mean, when you understand the first Twilight, you get everything else at that point.
Yeah.
そうさ。2と4は間が空いているが、4と5は隣り合っている。
Exactly.
寄り添いし2人だ。
This is the easy part, honestly.
This one you solved very quickly.
This was very easy, honestly, to solve.
引き裂くという意味が4と5も潰せという意味なのか。
Yes.
4と5の間を開けと言っているのかは分かりかねますが、その着眼は良いと思います。
なら第3の番の残されし者は誉れ高き我が名を
Oh, that's where I took some time, honestly, because
Yeah, you went crazy over this.
I went crazy over that because I was like, wait,
文字遊びである可能性が高い以上、それもまた言葉遊びの可能性があります。
because you have to think who wrote the epitaph, because you
Yeah,
could.
but you missed a letter. You missed a letter. You were continuing to read the letters and you continued to miss one, and I was like, no wait.
Yeah, because
what are the letters?
I skipped the letter. Yes, I remember, and then I was like, oh wait. Also, this part is not easy because you have to think about who wrote the epitaph. Because when the epitaph says, praise my noble name, you can think that it's Beatrice, but it's not. It's Kinzo who wrote the epitaph. When he said my noble name is the person who wrote the thing. And it's Kinzo. We know that it's Kinzo.
残された文字は誉れ高き我が名をたたえよ。
難しいね。どういう意味だろう。
どなたかわかる方は？私は多分。
何教えなさい。
これもアナグラム。
またしてもグッド。バトラさんはなかなか発想が柔軟です。
アナグラムって文字遊びって意味だよね。ということは、
つまり残った文字を入れ
You
替え
have
ると
to rearrange the
が
letter.
できるという意味じゃないかしら。
だな。とすると、ちょいと勇み足な仮説だが、俺は第一の番に間引く大元の文字数は11文字じゃないかと想定する。
How do you
また
say
し
that?
てもお見事。私も同じ見解でした。
どうしてよ。どうして11文字なんて言えるんや。
Ah, because at the end you remove everything. Yes. It makes sense.
生贄を一人殺すというのは文字を一文字潰すことを意味すると思われます。第二の番の引き下げをとりあえず2文字の間を開けという意味で解釈した場合なら11文字。この引き下げが2文字を潰せという意味なら13文字になぜならその後の第4の番から第8の番にかけて、
If you count, if you remove everything, yeah.
その次の第9の番で誰も生き残れないと書かれています。
Okay, this is a little bit less of a stretch then.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not really necessary for.
No, you still need to get to the word.
Yeah, I mean, this hint here, I don't know if it really helps, honestly.
No.
It wouldn't help me at least.
魔女が蘇るって部分をとりあえず無視するなら、これは第一の番に6文字潰し、寄り添った文字を割いてぴったり文字がなくなるという意味ではないかと考え。
So that makes 6 plus 5 equals 11 characters. Their party two were close on the second twilight means to kill both of them. That means 6 plus 2 plus 5 equals 13 characters. There's a chance that the war symbolized in the first twilight. But if you notice, when they say take the two that are close apart, it never says sacrifice or kill or anything like that. So you don't have to remove them.
実にお見事です。バトラさんもどうやら私と同じ灰色の脳細胞に恵まれているようですね。
Yes, of course.
よせやい。適当だぜ、適当。
I
love this translation. Transitions. Sorry,
No, that's okay.
おいおい、なんだよこれ。駒の俺は随分と頭が切れるじゃねえか。おかげで俺の推理する出番がねえぜ。
But it's still you though.
ああ、ごめんなさい。バトラはこの時不在だったから。
Ah, okay, it makes sense now. Now it makes sense.
あんたはベルにプレイヤーをしてもらった方が賢そうに見えるわ。
Honestly,
Yes.
Butter's not the smartest of the bunch,
プ
to
レイ
be
ヤーは降
honest.
りて駒に専念した方がよくない？
I joined in on this game on October 5th after the first few murders. So up until that point, the piece called me was being controlled by Baron Castle, the player. Which makes it possible for Baron Castle to present their reasoning through my mouth. The game I'm watching now is nothing more than a replay of a part that's already ended. However, that's probably good enough for now. It's Mercasta's Sam had gone out of her way to solve the epitaph for me. So I'll watch closely for now, and I'll try to find out what it means. Lambadella let it sleep herself just a second ago.
そりゃそうでしょ。それを教えてあげちゃったらヒントが過ぎちゃうわ。難易度の高い謎でなきゃ意味がないんだから。あらいけない。これもヒントになっちゃうわね。
If her listen is not pointing, that's a hint as well? Don't really get it, but okay. The spirit about the grandfather creating the epitaph in order to choose a successor isn't bad at all. Erica and Berncastle's logic is extremely reasonable. But that's only if we assume grandfather was the one to create it. Was probably alive at the time the epitaph was displayed. But of course, he's already dead by 1986. And in the games, up until now, Beatrice threatened us repeatedly with letters, saying that the only way to survive was to solve the epitaph, and trying to force us to solve the riddle. In other words, it was Beatrice's intention, our hope, that we would try solving the riddle of the epitaph. The epitaph is so confusing that in most cases, the relatives never seriously try solving it until the threatening letters started to arrive. That's why Beatrice fired the startling pistol, which made us take a go at it. Why is Beatrice carrying out grandfather's last wishes? Like the theory proposed in the first game, is she really grandfather's confidant, following his orders even after his death and trying to select the successor with the riddle of the epitaph in his stead? Yes. Devil may Beatrice really is grandfather's trusted underling, and exactly the family alchemist she called herself in that letter. Grandfather's death, Beatrice would have managed the 10 tons of gold and take the title of alchemist. Without even embezzling the gold, she entrusted it all to the epitaph's riddle and waited for a human fit in to be the successor to appear and solve it. I mean, not like her doing it. She's been forced by Kinzo.
If it's okay with you,
Mm-hmm.
is it okay if we stop here? Because I'm not sure how long the scene is gonna be. Because
Okay.
if I remember correctly, they're gonna get very close.
Oh yeah,
to
sure. To the solution?
Since it's since it's a little bit late, sorry.
No, that's okay. It's not really a problem. That's okay. I saved.
Thank
a
you.
lot of gold right now.
Right now.
That's not a problem though, by the way.
Sorry.
Okay. So, when is your next stream?
It's gonna be tomorrow, probably Silent Hill. I haven't done any schedules because stuff happened.
That's okay. My next stream is gonna be in 2 days. There's gonna be Pocopia because the game is infinite.
Understandable.
Thank you for being here. I'll see you in a bit in a PixelBit. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye bye.